It's a great honour to have the chance to pay tribute to Dr. Amin Mekki-Medani. I always regarded Dr. Amin with great respect, admiration and affection. He embodied all the best qualities for which Sudanese people are famous. He was an outstanding human being, a man of great wisdom, principled, brave and kind, yet at the same time humble and modest. He was a role model and an inspiration for us all. I first met Dr. Amin when I arrived in Sudan as British ambassador in 2007. I soon became a frequent visitor to his office and later to his house. He was a generous spirit who was always ready to share his knowledge and insights, and I felt inspired by his commitment to human rights and democratic values. Over time, I came to learn of his extraordinary career as one of Sudan's foremost human rights lawyers, scholars and civil society leaders. I came to learn of his leading role in the 1985 Intifada and the democratic transitional government, his role as former president of the Sudan Human Rights Monitor, as president of the Federation of Civil Society Organizations, and later as president of the Civil Society Initiative. And of course, he made a big contribution to promoting human rights around the world in his work in many senior positions in the United Nations. I regarded Dr. Amin not just as a colleague but as a real friend. In recent years, we worked together in connection with the Sudan Call and the Sudan peace process. Indeed, I remember talking to him in Addis Ababa just a few days before the signature of the Sudan Call Declaration on the 3rd of December 2014, when we discussed in depth what might lie ahead. He took a courageous decision to go ahead and sign the declaration on behalf of the Civil Society Initiative. The signatories of the Sudan Call Declaration committed themselves to work for a comprehensive and just peace, democratic transformation, with a state based on equal citizenship, pluralism and respect for human rights and diversity. And of course, Dr. Amin paid a very high price, being arrested and detained for 4 months without even being allowed essential medication. It was a measure of his commitment and dedication that he never wavered from his principles. It's a great shame that the Sudan for which Dr. Amin worked, a peaceful, democratic, just Sudan based on respect for human rights, has not yet been achieved. I offer my deepest condolences to his family and his many friends and colleagues, and indeed to all Sudanese people, for a massive loss. I think the best tribute that we can pay to Dr. Amin is to do what we can to continue his work and to redouble our efforts until we achieve the goal to which he dedicated his life.